What is going on, guys? I am Reese636. This is my 2021 ZX6R, and today we're going to be installing fairings from Amotopart. If you guys haven't heard of them, I will drop a link in the description to their website. We did get this put on first. This had to all go on as a unit together. It's a little difficult. That's hopefully gonna be the hardest part of this bike, but I'm gonna set up another camera and let's get to it. So we're gonna stop in a minute and put this tank cover on this. Obviously you see some damage that happened to this tank. Went ahead and decided to go ahead and buy a $150 tank cover instead of spending money to get the dents removed and to get this repainted, blah blah blah. Eventually, if I want to, I can match the paint code on this to that. Hopefully it just looks good and I don't need to match the paint. At some point I'm probably going to end up doing that anyways. So we're going to go ahead, put this on, and then we're going to take a short break after eat some Taco John's. I don't know if you guys have Taco John's where you're at. If you do, it's very underrated. Would you say it's underrated?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm not showing his face because he doesn't want to be on camera, so I'm going to do neck down. There we go. I don't know, what do you think? Should I match the paint?
On the tank?
Yes, on the tank cover as the fairings.
I think you should wait and get a carbon fiber cover for the tank.
Carbon fiber cover?
Nice contrast. It'd be hard to match that paint unless you send it to them or have their formula.
And get that paint code?
That'd be tricky to match. You know.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I could get the paint code.
Yeah. Very nice paint job.
Very nice. But all right, put that on, take a little break, and then we'll be back with more installation. Ran into a little bit of a problem. The bolt that goes here, I stripped it out. I don't know if you can see that. Got fast flow over here. What do you think of the color?
It's pretty crazy.
Crazy?
Looks pretty crazy in person, for sure. You guys definitely have to see this in person to really appreciate it, but especially in the sunlight too, it just shines.
Got a little bit of the light hitting right there, but
Yeah, let me hit some of the...
not enough to... Yeah.
That's gonna look nuts. Shout out to the boys at Amotopart.
Amotopart, yeah, they really killed it. Fitment's going really good. Obviously, we had to take this panel off right here, but it was fitting really well. Everything up here fits nice. This is nice and snug. Most cowls that you find are pretty loose, but these are actually really snug. I was surprised with that. And like I said before, this was absolutely horrible putting this on. It has to go on as one whole piece, and this has to go in with it. Once it's on, I'll be able to, if I want to ever get a new windscreen, just take that out and then slide it in. But putting it on, horrible. Not fun. Not a Amotopart, just the way the box is assembled. But once we get another side on, we'll be back. So,
Big ass titties.
end of the night, and this is where we stopped. We've got to take, to our knowledge, assemble pretty much every single piece before we put it on this bike, because
The fairings tuck in behind the headlight. You can't have the headlight installed in the front fascia.
so right here where that piece is at, this right here will not fit underneath that with the headlights in place. So a little bit of a pain, long night to go backwards, but we'll get
Experience.
Yep, learning experience. And tomorrow we'll work on it. That's a wrap. Day 2, we're gonna put all the fairings together as one piece and then slide it on the bike and try and put it together that way. It's been a pain trying to put it on one section at a time. Got the Insta360 camera right here. We'll be doing a lot of views from that way too, so you guys can see more than just one angle. Let's get started. As you can see, we put some blue tape here along these edges to help prevent from nicking the paint. Before we decided to put it all together like this, it was nicking the paint. I think it's going to turn out really good. we just got done putting all of the fairings on. You guys are not going to be able to really see the color until I pull it out into the sun. But yeah, fitment on the bike is impressive. Getting this thing together, it is a riddle. I mean, I think that's a really good looking bike, really good looking fairings. Oh my God, this is absolutely insane. I don't know if you guys can see all that well on camera. In person, this is nuts. The sun's right above me, so it might be a little too bright. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this color, if you like it. As far as fitment goes, this thing, it's OEM. It's not OEM, but it fits perfect. I have nothing bad to say about any of this. These fairings are absolutely amazing. From Amotopart and the fairings, the whole team at Amotopart, they did a phenomenal job. Just customer service, their communication to me. I went through a company, another company, not Amotopart, and the experience was absolutely horrible. Customer service was horrible. I emailed them, wouldn't get responses for weeks. Ordered my fairings. It ended up taking 10 months for them to get here. And not just 10 months, but also the paint didn't look very good in the pictures that they sent me. I had mentioned that and they were like, oh, it's the clear coat. The paint was absolutely horrible once it got here. Luckily, I'm getting my refund on them. I reached out to Amotopart, got a sponsorship with them. I will also be putting a code in the description that you guys can use if you guys want to buy some of these fairings. It'll save you a little bit of money. But yeah, unbelievable. I'm more than happy with these. I can't say enough good things about these fairings, about Amotopart. Like I said, just everything with them. They did a phenomenal job. Quick responses. I literally just sent them a picture of a rim that had this color on it, asked them if they could do it, and they said they could do it and get it done. And I think they got it done. Try and get a close-up of it for you guys. Like I said, I don't know how bright this is going to be because the sun is shining right on this back screen, so I can't really see it. In person, this looks absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can reach out to Amotopart if you want to. And before the complaining in the video about having to put it on, that is not Amotopart's fault. That is just how I had to assemble this. I'm pretty sure that's just how you have to assemble it anyways. You might be able to, right here is where I'm talking about. This piece right here wouldn't want to fit up underneath this, so that was a little difficult. That's why we had to put it all on as one. Just a heads up before you guys try and do anything else. If you order, just go ahead and try to put it all together as one piece and then slide it on, just to save yourself from nicking this piece. Tape helped. And before we go, I know you guys all probably want to hear this bike, so I'll set this down and we'll start it. Alright guys, so that's all for the video. I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you liked it, give this a like. If this helped you out in any way, give this a like. If you guys want to know anything else, feel free to comment. If you like this paint, feel free to comment. If you guys like the fairings and you want to order some, I will drop a link in the description to their website. Amotopart is who they are. I have a code that you guys can use if you want to save a little bit of money on them. Fitment, great. Like I said, everything is great about them. The customer service and just the look of the fairings, have nothing bad to say about them. But I'm going to end this video now. See you next time.